get new shoes?
I did.
They look nice. They look like a pair that I have.
Oh, why does
We
this
can be
always happen?
matchy.
We always do this.
I know, but we can be...
Okay. We need to do a show. It's been a while since we've done one, so
Yes.
let's get this going.
Okay.
All right. Am I starting or you?
You're starting.
Why are we?
Because I did it because you were doing it.
Okay. So we're both going to come up at the same time. Hello. Maybe we count to 3.
On 3 or after 3?
One of them. All right. 1, 2, 3. I've got this. Hold my hand.
Okay.
I'll squeeze your hand. Here we go.
It's start for you to see what your life can truly be. When you reach out for the star, yeah, dreams will take you very far, yeah. Yeah, when you reach out for a dream, yeah, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. Yeah, it's no matter who you are, yeah, got to see what you can truly be. You could truly be, yeah.
It's time.
Hello, and welcome to the Mr. Denniston Show. I'm your host, Isaac Denniston,
And I'm your co-host, Matthew Duffy.
and it's been a while.
It has.
We are, guys, full disclosure.
Disclosure.
Disclaimer?
Perhaps. Disclosure.
Okay.
Full disclosure.
We are out of practice, and we are very rough at getting back into the game with this, but it's going to be a good season. Season 4.
4.
How long has it been, Matthew? It's
Nearly a year since our last episode.
oh my. Yeah, because it was around Father's Day, and we were leading worship over at my home church.
Mm-hmm.
And ironically, we're about to do that again in just a week from Sunday.
Is it really?
Yeah. We really should practice at some point. If you can't tell, we're in a different location. Again, surprise. As you know, Matt and I have not been roommates for a year now. Matt, what happened to you back
I
in
got married last August. Isaac was my best man.
I was his best man, and it was a wedding to be seen. It was awesome. Yeah.
And so we are no longer in our nice cozy dorm room on 3rd floor of Dunn Hall.
In our nice cozy bed.
My bed. Or on our rickety, terrifying, dangerous couch.
This is one.
We're now in my house.
I know,
I live in with my wife.
Yeah, this is one of the best seating we've had on the Mr. Denniston Show.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to breathe.
We broke that way too many times.
I feel like we need to tell people that just by sitting on the couch.
Well, there was one time I was so embarrassed about. We weren't even going to talk about this, but I was so embarrassed about like breaking that couch because it happened multiple times, and I know you broke it before too.
Yeah.
But like it'd been a long day. I like flopped down into the couch, and then just all of a sudden I go right through the couch. I was like, oh my gosh! Like I was doing everything I could to fix that couch before you got back. I just did not want to deal with it.
No, I've broken it a couple of times.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you I tried to fix it at my house?
No.
After we moved out, I got stuck with the couch for some reason.
Because it was your couch.
It was our couch, buddy. I got stuck with the couch and, well, the futon. At the time, we didn't, at my own we didn't have a couch in the TV room. We only had chairs. And so I was like, hey, I'll just bring this couch in and it'll work. And my mom was like, no. I got the duct tape out.
You tried to fix that thing with duct tape?
Yes, I had the duct tape out, and I had the screws and the needles and the hammers and nails. I'm a
We're like
working
the
boy.
people that come in to Lowe's that I want to just reach across the
my
register
goodness.
and slap.
It was looking nice. I'm telling you, it was looking nice. And then my mom, she goes and sits on it. And then all of a sudden she's like, I just felt everything move under me. That was a horrible couch. But anyways, gosh,
Yeah.
about that couch. You mentioned Lowe's. You're a working man.
Yeah, I work at Lowe's.
And how's that going for you? You love it?
It's something special. Some people really enjoy it.
So is that as far as we're getting with this
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Speaking of Lowe's, I've been watching the HGTV channel. Here's the problem. By the 5th episode, I'm like, yep. If you do that, it'll be for resale. And then all of a sudden, I'm turning into one of them, and I'm really not. So, but that's nice.
I get a lot of people, a lot of sad husbands that come in because they're checking out lumber or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, well, my wife got this from Pinterest.
That's great.
Yeah, like we don't like Pinterest projects.
We're not a Pinterest family.
Well, Rosanna loves Pinterest. I like
You
it
do
for
too.
for the
Don't
funny
even-
stuff and the food. But when my mother-in-law's like, hey, you could build this, or let's have a project.
That's great. We're out of practice.
We are. This is so much better than the first one we
we
recorded.
were going to tell them about the first one.
Well, I don't, well, they're our fans. They deserve to know.
No.
This
Well,
is take 2.
okay. Anyways, so now that the cat's out of the bag, we.
I don't understand that expression.
I don't either.
What kind
Who
of
puts-
sick maniac puts a cat in a bag?
I don't know. And it's like, I don't see how that goes with anything about secrets. Oh, the cat's out. I don't get that.
Yeah. Have I told you about my father-in-law's new favorite
You
expression?
have not told me about your father.
Him and my brother.
Don't you guys just miss the stories from Matthew Duffy?
This one's
Here
awesome.
we go again.
This one's awesome.
That's
My
so
father-in-law and my brother-in-law's girlfriend were trying to figure out different phrases to say. Doesn't that like irritate you, or that makes me mad? And for some reason, my father-in-law thought of a wet cat, because cats get really mad when they're wet. So instead of saying, like, doesn't that grind your gears? Doesn't that really irritate you? He tends to say, doesn't that just wet your cat?
Speaking of expressions,
Like, that's not right.
you've heard of the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking with some of my friends, and he was like, there's got to be something worse than an elephant being in the room. And we've decided if it's a really even more like awkward situation or whatever, it's a whale in the room. We are in season 4.
Yes.
And I think it's kind of a new kind of take on the show. And so, one of the things we're doing on the show is we're taking it to the next level, Matthew. The next level. We are going up to the start. We are swinging for the fences, Matthew.
Okay.
We are hitting it out of the park. One of the things to take it to the next level is something that everyone does, and I think it's time for us to do that. So
we're gonna raise the bar by doing something that everyone else is
I'd say the bar has been set, and we need to reach for that bar.
Okay.
We need to reach for that bar, and we need to reach for our dreams, man.
So we're gonna catch up, and then we're gonna.
Oh, we've
go
already
past.
caught up. We are running for the finish line.
Okay.
So anyways, in order to do that, we are going to see you right after this advertisement.
Ooh, that was good.
Can't get enough of Isaac and Matt? Like the Mr. Denniston Show on Facebook. There you will find special behind the scenes and extra clips called MDS Facebook exclusive. You can also get more of the Mr. Denniston Show on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. The Mr. Denniston Show, juglifying people's minds, one viewer at a time.
Okay, so this has been our season 4 premiere, and as you can see, we're flying by the seat of our pants, at least for this one, which is another expression that just makes absolutely zero sense.
We have said so many expressions in this show. If someone could comment and say how many
Yes.
expressions we pulled out
Or
of
if
our
you
butts,
could
it'd be
explain some of these nonsense expressions,
I
that'd
understand
be good
every
too.
one of them.
Okay.
So anyways, as I always say, and as Matthew sometimes says, the future,
the future is very bright.
See you guys.
Shining star for you to see what your life